Hello fellow survivors, and welcome back to NOGOA Season 3, The Vest. Today we're going to start our journey for the last part of this run, which is to get the ballistics vest in Blackrock. It's going to be the last journey we make, because at the end of this run it will become obsolete with the expansion pass anyway. But we have one last adventure in us, and you have left me here right where I was before, in a blizzard. And it's evening, I can't really do anything because going outside will be too dangerous. Well, let's have a little look around with the blizzard roaring outside, full blast. So, we are in Pleasant Valley. We can make arrows if we wanted to, but I don't think we have arrowheads for that. We have a bit of an inventory, but I'm going to just check down here quickly. Maybe I can... I have some scrap metal. I just wanted to see if there's anything I missed down here. Yeah, we have missed some stuff. There's wood that I didn't pick up. The spray can isn't really used for anything. These open, yes. Anything else like around here? I think these are all looted, yes. Oh, this was not looted. Missed the drawer. And quality tools.
I can use this.
Didn't pick that one up last time. That was a big miss. And this has been looted, yeah. It's always worth checking things twice to make sure you got everything. Alright, let's head back up. And let's do a little bit of a sit rep. While surrounded by this Pleasant Valley blizzard. So, we have some hide securing here. And that's great. We could use the deer hides to craft some boots. But the boots marginally are just barely better. So this gives almost 2 degrees warmth. While the bear boots would give 2.5. Probably is still worth doing it though, so it's something to consider. The other thing is we only have 1 bearskin coat. Making a second bearskin coat is definitely worth it because it will give 4 degrees extra. It's going to be a big help in NOGOA. So that is definitely something we need to do before going to Blackrock. If not a bear coat, then a wolf coat instead. That's just what we have to do. The rest of the stuff is pretty much tip top. We can't really replace it except maybe the shoes. We need every edge we can get. But these have to be cured first. We should have... we could also make the bear bedroll, but then I need 2 more hides for that. Okay. And then we have some tools and things there. We can actually sort this out. We can put this just behind here. Let's check out what we got in here to remind myself. So we got matches, that's great. We got teas, we need teas, a lot of teas. We don't have that much food, which is a thing, because there's a little bit of food outside and I'm carrying a little bit of food on me, but we don't have a lot, so more food is eventually going to become necessary. So, yeah. And then we have some extra teas and a coffee as well. Yeah, okay. So what we need to do here... Ah, we got extra water, let's take it. What we need to do before we head to Blackrock is to secure our position a little bit more. We need to get more food supplies here in Pleasant Valley. Or I could go back to Timwolf Mountain where there's lots of food. But it's good to have 2 bases anyway. So I'm going to spend some time now getting more food supplies and also craft a second bear coat. So I'll be warmer traveling into Blackrock. So for this, before we can do anything else, we're going to have to do that. I'm going to have to wait out this blizzard though, because there's nothing I can really do while this blizzard is roaring. So I'm pretty much going to have to wait this out. There isn't much else to do really. And everything here is looted. We can grab a book. Our skills are fine, I think. We got fire starting 4, yeah, cooking 5, that's what matters. Archery is 3. Okay. This book I got, that's research completed. Okay. Well, I'd rather have the normal book because it's easier. We can put this over here by the by this. Let's just kill some time by harvesting this stuff while we wait for this blizzard to end. We can't really do anything until it ends. And Pleasant Valley has a lot of blizzards. How's my bow looking? 14%. Oh wow, we need to make a bow then. And that's another thing we need to do. We need to make a new bow. And we have cured maple saplings. Do we have guts? We do, but they are not cured. So once they are cured, we can make another bow. Alright, that's good to know. I think we can break down some stuff of wood while we're at it as well. How is our coal situation? We have one piece of coal. That's not good. We might need to go... We might want to go to Thompson's Crossing, actually. I don't think we've been there, have we? Pleasant Valley... Maybe we have been there. I can't remember exactly. Sin Hill... Yeah, we have been to Thompson's Crossing. Okay, we went there in the beginning, that's right. But the cave there that leads to Coastal Highway, I'm not sure if I've been there. Have I been there? I don't think so. There's a stim in there. And also lots of coal, so actually I think that will be an idea to go to. Yeah, I think so. I think we should do that, because then we can go to the transition cave that leads to Coastal Highway, and inside that cave there'll be lots of coal and a stim, and we want to use those. How many stims do I have on me? 1, okay. Alright, as long as we don't take any health damage. But before we can do anything else, we need to wait out this blizzard. I can't really do much, but I think we should make our way to the mine to get coal, and we'll hunt along the way. Bears if possible, for sure. But for now, we're gonna have to just wait this out, because it's just too dangerous to go outside right now. I would like to go outside now, while it's still warm, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. So we're going to have to just pass time and then sleep and go out when we can, really. Okay, it ended. I could maybe go out now, depends on the temperature. It is night, so it's going to get colder, but it might still be warm enough for me to go outside. I'm going to take all of this stuff with me that I'm carrying. But before I do, I'm going to grab this. And have a drink. Let's see if it's possible to travel to, say, the barn from here without getting cold. I do have matches I can use as well. Minus 23. Yeah, that's no good. That's very, very cold. Minus 26. Wow. Okay, we have some meat that needs cooking. In fact, maybe we should just cook this. That gives us something to do this during the night. We have a lot of matches, so might as well use it. So I think maybe do that, and we can make some water while we're at it, just to have a better supply here in the base. So let's do that. Let's make a fire with this. There we are. And we're going to cook the wolf meat to have slightly more food supplies. And then we can do that, then we can sleep, then we can go out in the morning. Or I could use some teas and go out now, but I think it'll be too cold, probably. So let's put on reclaimed wood. And let's make water with these while we can. More water the merrier. And because of that, we're going to use these as well. And just make more water. As much as we can, really. There we go. Okay, 6 minutes. Let's just wait down out. Alright, that's good. This one we can just harvest. We do need to make another bow soon. Might maybe want to make that before I go out. Grab these two. Okay. Sticks. Not that many. We can't make too much water here because we don't have the fuel for it. Okay, we got all our raw meat cooked. This is boiled. How much has this got? Not a lot.
I'm not sure I can carry this.
So we can make like half a liter. How about that? Wait, did I not? Oh, damn, I messed that up. I now it's restarted the timer. Whoops. I think I can actually make that work. Yeah, there we are. Okay, so we can make that work. So let's just do this. And then we just do the same thing again. Yeah, I think we can maybe even make 1 liter. Yeah, we can. And 1 stick. And then we are going to just grab a torch. We're going to put some water here. As much water here as possible.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That's good enough. Let's see here. 14. That needs 21, so let's put on 1 more of these sticks. And wait, let me take that. Wait until boiled. And we'll take it, pick up the pot. Take it, pick up the pot. Take that, leave the pot. And we could just... Let's sleep now. Let's go up to the bed though. Up we go.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy, but that's okay. That's because we're carrying a bunch of meat and stuff. Alright, here we are. Let's extinguish this. Have some wolf meat. Let's eat the small ones first. We'll probably take most of this with us, to be honest. And then water. We can dump some of this water. Let's sleep. We can sleep 7 hours. Yeah, so let's sleep 7 hours. We can't sleep long enough without taking dehydration damage. So 7 hours it is. Okay. Now it's morning. I wonder if any of the guts are cured, because it would be nice to make a new bow. Let's have a look. Sounds like really bad weather outside. We have 1 cured gut and another. Nice. Okay. Then we can make another bow. Let's do it. Because I'd rather not walk around for potential hunting reasons with a 14% bow. It's a little bit dangerous. So let's make the bow. Here we are. Bow. Doesn't take too long to do, so I think we can probably do this today in 1 go. Do another hour and a half. And now let's have some food and water. And then let's finish the rest of the bow. Then we'll have a brand new survival bow. And it's also later in the day, which is great. So it's gonna be warmer. There we go. Very, very nice. Now we are ready to do some more hunting. So I'm gonna go up to the coal mine and coastal highway to get coal and also the stim. But I'm going to hunt along the way if I see a moose or a bear. think you can put this there, but oh, maybe not. Can I place this here? The game clearly doesn't want me to. How about here? Okay, I'll put it on the floor then. And then this is securing now. Yeah, okay. Let's... I'm carrying a bunch of water, but might be worth having some of it. We can maybe leave... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll probably have to make a fire along the way to warm up some teas and whatnot, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we are good. Alright, let's check out the weather. If there was a bear patrolling here, I could kill the bear as well. But I don't see a bear. There might be one further down, of course. But it doesn't seem like there is one around. I'm gonna warm up again before I head out. It's possible that I can make it to the barn without getting cold, but I doubt it. I doubt it. We can run a bit. I think we do have to make a fire along the way. Even now, late in the afternoon, you know, minus 20, it's very cold. There's a deer, that's great. We could hunt the deer, but I'd rather have a larger prey. The food doesn't have to be stored right here in the farm, it can be stored somewhere else. As long as I can drag some of it back here. Alright, let's see. I think maybe we can make it to the barn without getting cold. Not sure though, we have to see. It's kind of borderline. I think maybe we just barely don't make it. A little bit annoying. Let's see. I think we might have to make a fire, yeah. It's not far, but it's too far. And I don't want to take any condition loss there. No, we're going to make a fire. Otherwise we are going to get cold. Oops. Oh wow. I clicked the status screen while lighting the torch. And it cancelled the lighting of the match. I didn't realize it did that. So I wasted a match there. A little bit of a blunder. Let's see if we can get this warm enough without taking any health loss. And let's immediately put the coal on.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And let's also put a coffee on. See if we can not get cold here. That would be good if I can avoid it. Oh yes, nice. We just barely avoided it. That was close. Very, very close. Alright, let's make a T circle. All of these can warm up. And I think I can actually make a tea. No, I can't, but I can make these. Which just serve the same purpose. And these. There we go. Our NOGOA tea circle. Keep us warm. I'm just going to reset these. If you reset them like this, they will never burn. Like an exploit. They'll never burn. And we might as well stay here until we're fully warmed up. Utilize the fire as much as we can. I might eat some of this though. But now this is hot rather than burning. There's a little exploit you can use. A bit cheeky, I guess, but... Okay, we're warming up. I'm going to eat this. I'll make it warm up faster too. There we go. 10 degrees. Need more sticks. Let's make a little bit of water while we wait. Just to warm up a bit. Oh, the wind is turning, so now we're not as warm as before. Unless I go here in shelter. So I'm going to do it again. I want to warm up as much as I can here. We're approaching. I think we'll probably be alright from this point onwards. Let's just grab these. It says cold, but they're not actually cold. They are hot. Grab all of these. And we'll go. Oh, it might actually become a blizzard. I would prefer going to the mines first before hunting because of the accessibility of coal. This is cold, but not extremely cold, so I might I don't have much wood is the only issue. I might continue onwards to Rural Crossing. I'm going to drink a coffee here. I can also use a stim if I want to, because might as well use them to get my health back up. It does depend though on whether this turns into a blizzard or not. Let's check quickly over here because there could be wood here. Oh, thick, good enough. There is sometimes wood in here too. Oh, there's a book, that's good enough. I want to continue while I can still keep this these teas warm. Ooh. Ah, oh, it's just too slow. I spaced out a little bit there. Let's drink some teas. I think we can continue all the way to Thompson's Crossing here. And then we can make it to the mines. Moose markings. There's a deer. No moose, at least not right now. No. But there's deer. Let's drink another one. Stay warm. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's go all the way to Thompson's. We could arguably make it all the way to mines actually in one go, but it's a little bit risky. I think it is smarter to go via Thompson's Crossing. I don't know actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, no, I think go via Thompson's Crossing. To recover some sleep and all that. Wolf on my right, yeah. Could hear the footprints. We should be able to get there now without getting cold. This is not far enough. Could kill the wolf, but it serves no real purpose. Minus 27, right. I think we're probably going to sleep inside Thompson's Crossing. And we'll go out at night if we have to. We need wood. Because we need to be able to light fires that can at least help with warming up teas, if nothing else. Let's go in here. There might be something we can break down. Yeah, there's some stuff we can break down here. It's actually a good excuse to see if there's anything in these boxes. No, but we got wood out of it. Checking it quickly. Has this not been open? Yeah, it has. Then this should be open too. As a signal to myself that I've been there. Actually, this got -27. Let me just have a look. Is there a house on the other side of the street? I don't remember exactly. Let's go inside, warm up a little bit. Wait. Shoes. Oh, actually, yeah. While we wait to warm up, we can break this down. Get the secret cabinet that's behind here. Hey, secret cabinet. Give me Mackinac. Nothing. Worth a try, though.
Carry much more.
Let's have a look. How far can we go? The rural store. We can sleep there, but I don't think there are houses on the other side, actually. I think they're all burned down, and that one's inaccessible. From what I can see. Wolfie, yeah, they're all burned down. We'll sleep here in the rural store. It's marginally closer. Let's just go in here. How is my bedroll looking, actually? Condition-wise? It's okay, yeah. This is no point to read. Like, we can just use up to burn stuff. Yeah, we've looted everything already, so there's nothing really here. So we're just going to sleep. So let's have a drink. And then we'll sleep for 7 hours. Oh, an Aurora. That doesn't really do anything for us. Then we have a drink again. And we'll sleep another 5 hours. Actually, it'll probably be 4 hours, but we'll put 5. We'll see what happens. It's so weird to just avoid having all your meters go to red. Because I'm so used to letting them go to red and then recover. Okay, we're actually getting a little bit low on food. I think we should be fine. I think it's over here, the exit. Yeah. Let's see. How's the weather outside? -45. Just a little chill. Let's see if I can get some more wood around here. And I go back in and warm up. I need to get coal, otherwise it's too hard to travel without taking damage. I would prefer taking no damage at all. Here comes the wolf again. And we can wait an hour here. I can sleep an hour as well. And then I think maybe there's some wood I can break down here, but I don't think so. Maybe back in the thingy, in the hall, because this will only give me 20, maybe 30 degrees warmth. It's not a lot. I could warm up a bunch of teas, of course, but that's also not ideal. I might have to just get some more wood before I can continue traveling to avoid getting cold. Minus 39, yeah, it's really, really cold. Let's see if I can break something down here. Side here. Before I continue. Because it's really cold. If not, I'll go into one of those houses I was just in and break something down there. But I think we have some stuff we can break down. Yeah, for starters we can break this down. Barely warm in here. Chair. We'll use the hatchet. Takes less calories and less time. I don't think we need water. No, we don't. I don't think it needs repairing, actually. That is low condition. Oh, dang. This I should have left behind. I didn't realize I was carrying it around. Whoops. What else? I should break this down. Oh, that's fine. And now I think we should have enough food. Cabin fever risk. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just drop one stick. Let's see if we can make a fire now that makes us warm enough on the way up to the mines. And once we get the coal, we can go back to hunting. We're barely going to be able to travel at all. We'll have to make a fire. It is so cold. Wolf. I'm going to have to kill this wolf. Because he is in my way. Uh-oh. Oof. That could have gotten worse. I didn't hit him in the head, you see, what's the issue there. We're going to have to make a fire right here. Because we're already getting cold. Barely making any progress. But that's how it is. I'm just gonna spam stuff on and hope we don't get cold. It is ridiculously cold outside. I have to use a bunch of teas and everything. Once we get to cold though, it's gonna be much easier.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I'm probably gonna take cold damage here. Yeah. Put all of this on. Yeah, I'm gonna take some cold damage. That's not the greatest start to this run.
It's a goddamn.
I barely took any damage. It was actually just a little bit. Alright. We put on a bunch of wood there, but it is warming us up. Fantastic. Yeah, look at that. And let's put a T-circle down. Gonna warm up completely. Also this, yeah. That. There we are. We're warming up. How much damage did I take from the wolf attack? 9%. Great. Basically lost the stim from that. Yeah, wolf. I hit him in the back, so he didn't die. That was the terrain made it a bit awkward, so it was a bit hard to actually shoot where I wanted to. I would harvest him, but I can't. He's too far away. Could have maybe put the fire down there, maybe. I don't think so. We're gonna wait here until we're warm enough. Been changed anyway, so that's perfect. Grab these. Continue. I think it's faster to go up here. than it is to go along the road. It's usually another wolf up here though, so we gotta be careful with that. We definitely need to drink a tea or two to get up here. I don't see any bears. Wood, drink some teas. That treatment did nothing. What a lie. It warmed me up. I grab all the sticks that I can. As Athenan said, you'll never ever be sorry for having too many sticks. So just pick them up. Worst case scenario, you gotta dump them. Oh dear. You could maybe hunt the deer after. Let's actually eat this. It's very heavy also, I'm carrying it around. Yeah, warmed us up a bit too. Not very much though. We may have to drink one more tea, but then that's it. And birch is disabled, so I can't get birch tea. That will warm me up as well. That's not possible. I'm gonna have to rely on the mushrooms and things. I could have made my way to Blackrock right now, but I'd rather make myself as strong as possible. We might actually be able to make it without drinking another tea. It's gonna be close. Not sure if that's worth the risk.
Starting to feel numb.
Can we just barely not make it? Yeah, we'll just barely not make it. So I'm gonna grab these sticks then instead. Drink a tea. Oh yeah, grab these sticks and then head there. Oh yeah. Wouldn't say no to some more lantern fuel as well. Usually there's some in here in these mines. Alright, let's check out these mines. We should find a stim here, which would be great. And also coal, which is the main thing we really want. Dunn coal mine. Nice. So the stim here is in one of three locations. It's either by the entrance to Coastal Highway, or it's on a ledge, which I think is coming up. And it can also be on a shelf. So this is the ledge over here, I believe. Was that further up? No, it's here. So here's the first possible spawn for it. On this ledge here. And it's not here. Nuts. I'm gonna go back here anyways, that's okay. Look around here for coal. Yeah, we got some extra coal laying about. Now normally in Interloper I'm happy carrying anywhere between 2 and 6 pieces of coal around. So NOGOA, I'll take whatever I can find. Because you're gonna need probably 2 pieces at once whenever you hey,
This'll come in handy.
full torch, whenever you light a fire. Alright. So it wasn't up on that ledge. So the next area would be in the middle of the mine, where there is a metal shelf. Someone has a first aid kit box. And in there can be a stim can be on that shelf. Checking every corner here because I want the coal. Trying to think if there's any mushrooms, anything near Coastal Highway that I can pick up.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't really want to drop the gas jet because we want the coal. This stuff we don't need, we're gonna leave that. Hey, another hacksaw. How is we don't need that. Not now, at least. Once I know some more lantern fuel. We're getting lots and lots of coal there. This is a really coal-rich mine. We're gonna make traveling a lot easier. We're already up to 21. Unlikely to take more coal damage unless I mess it up. Let's see, down Coastal Highway there are some rose hips by the Aurora mine. That's more or less it, really, that's worth thinking about. Yeah. I think I'll probably leave that. I think there might be some rose hips outside the mine itself, so we'll go and check that out too. Lots and lots of coal. This is going to make it so much easier to travel. Because we can stop and light a fire. Put the coal on. So here's the other place where there can be a stim. And it's not here. We got this though. So in case we'll take that. Okay, then the stim will be by the entrance here to Coastal Highway. Yeah, getting quite heavy actually because of all the coal. Well, that's alright. I'll figure that out. It's worth having it. It is going to make my life easier. Let's get the stim. And I think there are some rose hips outside the entrance as well. So we'll grab those too. There we go, lots. So the stim will be behind this crate. See this box here? This green box? It's going to be behind that box. Ta-da!
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Stim. No lantern oil though. Very often there's lantern oil around here. Let's have a quick look out here to see if there is some rose hips, which I think there should be. Am I misremembering? I'm misremembering. I don't think it's worth going anywhere here, unless I take the long route via... Let me think. I was gonna hunt and stuff here in Pleasant Valley. But maybe actually an option is to go from here. Maybe it's change of plan. There's food by trappers. So an option is to actually go back to Mystery Lake via this route. And then we don't have to go to the trappers necessarily, but in the dam there's a bunch of meat. So we could maybe bring that back to the farm. That's probably a good idea, actually. We could go to the ravine and get the flare gun and the extra stim that's there. Well, I would have to goat it down, though, if I do that. I suppose I could do that, but I don't know. Think about if I want to do that. I can do it, but is that the kind of run that this is? The kind where I goat down to avoid a death wall? I'm not sure it is that kind of run. Okay, I think we're gonna head to the trailer that's around the corner here. Get a little bit of sleep, then continue. So I think we're actually gonna do this. I think this is smarter because we will get back to our food supply. And then we can take some of that food back to Pleasant Valley. Saves us having to hunt. Although we still want to hunt though, because we might want to kill a bear and make the bear bedroll. But we don't. The bear bedroll is not as important as the bear coat. Minus 11. That's not so bad. Okay, I need to do a little bit of inventory because I am very heavy. I do need some food, but when I get to the dam, that will sort itself out. let's get to this trailer over here first. And also I'm going to pick up any kind of plant that I can see. So up, there should be some mushrooms and things in a nearby cabin not far from here. And there's some cattails by the river as well. So we can grab some of those. There'll also be some rose hips in the ravine, as well as some more cattails. And I don't think we need to use any teas for this journey, because we can just use our coal. I'm gonna stay in here. I'd sleep like an hour or two. And then we're gonna continue on to the nearby cabin.
Sure getting cold.
It is getting cold. How's my cabin fever? Okay. That's fine. Let's see what we got in here. We have this. That. Wood. Oh, beef jerky. I don't know if we'll need the wood because we have the guns, huh?
Getting too heavy to carry.
Because we have the thingy. Oh. Right, let's sleep here for like an hour. Reassess. Let's see how heavy we are as well. If I can maybe drop something. We are quite heavy. We can always drop the wood, but I'm going to be using the wood. This we can drop. We don't need to carry that around. We can drop a torch, or 2 torches maybe. Makes it slightly easier, but barely though. Barely. Yeah, okay. Well, let's continue. There is a cabin not far from here. People often don't go to. Yeah, minus 12 only. Perfect. This is the kind of weather that's good. Don't get as cold this way. Go down here. We come to the trailers by the Aurora Cave. And actually, I think I might pop down here before I head to the ravine. Because here by the Aurora Cave, well, there's more coal, but there's also some rose hips here. I want the rose hip tea. So I'm going to go grab those. And depending on how tired I am, I will spend the night here. We can also find a jerry can here, which would be good. Heavy, but I would like to refuel my lantern. I think I should be able to get there. Let's have the stress pistol out. I don't want to be ambushed by another wolf. So we're heavy, but we're heavy with stuff that's gonna make it easier for us. Come on. It's something that's hard for me to play NOGOA because it's very counterintuitive to how I play. Because I tend to play more greedy. I tend to use my health as a resource in order to traverse longer distances. But here it's the opposite. You can't really do that. Oh, wind's getting worse. There's the rose hips. Can I grab those before? No rose hips on those. Not a single rose hip. And that's what I came here for, pretty much. Oh, well, let's see what's in here.
My fingers feel numb.
We will use what's left of this lantern for this. In here there'll be more coal. Not a lot of it though. There'll be a bit. No, we don't need that. Nothing here. There was a cloth piece there, that's it. Okay, so we got a piece of coal here. And there's a backpack. Where am I stuck? There might be some more coal up ahead, but I think I have enough. So I'm not going to go and check that far. Mostly wanted the lantern fuel, which isn't here. It might be in the trailers though. Okay, let's save the fuel. And we are very heavy. We might have to sleep here actually. Unless the weather improves. I think we have to sleep here. Not here, but in the nearby trailers. The only thing with Coastal Highway, there's not that many places to sleep that are outdoors. Okay, we got a mushroom here. But there are, there's hardly any caves at all. Actually, there's no, proper cave in Coastal Highway. Just bare caves. But in Ravine, there's a cave. Gosh, this is very bad weather. Definitely can't continue like this. So I think I'm going to have to spend the night here, it looks like. We need to get some more food soon, though. That will sort itself out once we get to Mystery Lake. Alright. Let's go inside this trailer. And let's see if we can stay here for a little bit. We can go out at night, because there's a lot of buildings in this region. But I just need to be able to move, basically. We're also burning more calories. Sweatshirt. No, that's ruined anyway. Actually, because I don't know if I'll be coming back or ever use these, I'm going to drop these. Yeah. And I'm going to sleep here. How's my weight? It is heavy. I might drop something, because I got so much coal now. 44 coal is maybe a bit excessively much. I'm going to drop some of this, and we also don't need this much, so let's drop let's drop 13. But basically this fire start is for this, which is what's making me heavy. I can use this for warmth. It's a bit much actually, carrying that much coal, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna sleep here, and we'll continue once we're rested. And I think actually I might continue in the night, even if it's bad weather, and I'll just use coal as I travel, get rid of some of that heavy weight. Unless it's a blizzard. I don't think it's really worth going out there if there's a blizzard. That is going to make it very awkward. We do need to get some more food. Come on, blizzard, die out. Come on. Still blizzardy out there, wow. We can't really do much about it though. I mean, I could just traverse the blizzard if I wanted to. Do I want to do that? Not really, you know. I think I will just pass some time here. Okay, the wind died. Then I think we won't sleep like I was going to. And we're going to be really cold now. Yeah. But we can move much faster. So I'm just going to move as far as I can. And then I'm going to light a fire and use some of my coal. We're just going to do that. Because otherwise I'm just stuck here. Oh wow, look how fast that is draining. I'm barely going to make any progress at all. But I am making progress, which is the important part. So in a few meters we'll light a fire, and look how tough this is, because it's just draining it so fast. We'll make a fire by this tree over here, or this rock rather. Yeah, let's make a fire here. We barely made any progress. But we are making progress.
Come on, little fire.
We're gonna keep doing this until we get to the cabin that's not far from here. And also actually let's get rid of harvest this thing.
I can't feel my hands.
And also the trailers. We can, I don't think we'll be needing any teas, to be honest, but we might as well drop them just in case we need them. I would like to save as many as I can, though, for the Blackrock journey. So I'm just going to pass some time here. Reset these. Pass a bit more time. There we are. Got a good torch, that's a good torch. And then we're going to continue. Rinse and repeat. Mine is 25 now, slightly better. And we'll make another fire if we need to. And I will light my way. Because when you have this much coal, it's making me really heavy, but it's also allowing me to travel much further. Because I can just put down some coal and I can stay there and warm up. I can sleep if I want to in the cold. I wouldn't recommend that because I've done that before and it didn't go well. So we're not going to do that. I don't think we can make it to the cabin, not unless I use a tea, and I think I would like to take advantage of not using a tea and instead save the teas for the journey to Blackrock. I think that would be better. We might actually be able to get there. I don't think so though. It's up here. Minus 25. No, I don't think so. It's close. It's close, but I think we will get cold before we get there, and I don't want to lose any condition. I already lost 9% due to this damn wolf, so I'd rather not. Let's make another fire and keep going. I'm not even going to put my teas down. I'm just going to sit here and warm up. Warm up. And continue.
God,
Making fires as I go. So whoever's following me definitely knows where I've been. There's a cabin over there. A lot of people don't know about this cabin. I think it's here. It might be a little bit further up. Or is it here? I think it's a little bit further up actually. Or is it here? No, it is here, okay. A lot of people don't know about this cabin. And there's an achievement to go to every interior location in Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. And a lot of people are like, where is the last one? And this is very often the one you're missing. So go and get this one. There we got some mushrooms. This is one of the reasons I wanted to go here. We could harvest the rabbits. We're actually kind of running low on food. We might have to harvest the rabbits. Let's see if I can quickly grab a rabbit or two. Oops, my bad. Oh wow, okay. That backfired. We gotta be quick. The rabbit. Oh wow, that did hit him though. But he didn't get stunned. Right, we need to warm up. So rabbits have to wait. Not strictly necessary.
Gotta warm
There's
up
another location I can use to get rabbits. I'd like to keep this fire going, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just douse it, sleep an hour, I think. Food situation is not fantastic, but we'll do what we can. Let's harvest this. I have a bad torch now. We're gonna sleep here for like an hour. Actually close to not being heavy anymore because of all the water we've been drinking. Sleep for 1 hour in here to warm up. We're gonna leave the rabbits for now. That was only if I wanted to harvest them while warming up, was the idea, and then cook them. That's not really an option anymore. It's daylight now, it's still gonna be cold though. But there is a trailer up here. I think we should be able to make it to this trailer without getting cold. It's just up the road here. Run if we need to. It's foggy though, which is a bit annoying, but it should be just up the road here. We can warm up there, and then there's another trailer further up. Probably make it there as well. We're getting cold. I think I should be able to make it to this trailer without getting cold. At least I hope so. Should just be up here. Well, I think we're already over halfway, so it should be doable. It's a little bit annoying that it's foggy, but it should be up here. There it is, yeah. Stop running. Usually a wolf patrols this area as well. Mushrooms, I can see some mushrooms. I think we can actually grab these before I get cold. Then we'll sprint. That's good, so then we can harvest or like craft these while we're warming up. There we go, nice. Minus 28. Alright. And then we can loot in here. Soda. Take that. Cloth, we don't need the cloth, at least not right now. Alright, we're going to craft this stuff while we warm up. There we go, we're warm. Actually a little bit heavy, but I think that's okay. Let's we can sleep an hour in the next trailer. I think we can get to the next trailer without getting cold. But we'll have to see. It's up this road here. Then to the right. Maybe it's doable. Close. Might have to make a fire. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're making a fire though, well, I'm making a fire. This is how it is. Can be wolf patrolling here as well. I think we do need to make a fire actually. I don't think we'll be able to make it all the way there with 0 damage. I don't think so. It's close though. I think it is a little bit too far. It's just over this ridge here. Maybe it is possible. It's just behind there, like behind there, right here. But I think it is a little bit too far. Or maybe, actually, I might be able to make it just barely. I think I'll risk it. I'll give it a try. If I lose 1%, it's a test percent, right? It's a test percent. See if it's possible. I think actually it is just barely possible.
Did I say?
Yeah,
I hate being cold.
it worked. Just barely.
I need to find food.
Alright, yeah, we do need to find food. We're gonna hunt the rabbits in the ravine. Another guns, but wow, there's 2 of them here in Coastal Highway. We don't need them. We need to sleep here for a couple hours. We don't have too much food, so we're going to have to eat some of our cattails. We do have these though. So in a pinch we can have those. We should be fine until we get to the dam. And we can also harvest the, like grab the rabbits in the ravine itself. Let's eat a few more of these. And then also this. And let's sleep like, I don't know, 4 hours I think will be fine. Hope the weather is okay. Sounds like it's alright. That might be a good time to go then. Drink. How are we doing with carry capacity? We're just barely too heavy. I'm actually going to reduce our calorie burn by dropping this. We only have 4 sticks. Those 4 sticks are there to light fires. Alright. Still very cold, but not as horribly cold as before. -9 in cover, -16 without it. We're going to keep going. We're going to light fires where necessary. We're going to use the coal. Make our way back to Pleasant Valley. Bring the food we can with us. And then when we get there, we can craft our second bearskin coat. Basically running between shelter here. There's a few cattails down here, which I can also just grab. Just to get a little bit more food. So let's just do that quickly. Oh, there was a piece of coal there that I missed. That was on the tracks. There's a corpse there as well. I can check the corpse. Might as well take the feather, why not? Nothing there. But here there's a cattail usually or 2. No cattails today, how about that? But there's one here. And a piece of coal as well. I'm heavy now, but that's alright. We're gonna have to make a fire soon, so that will go away. Okay, let's go up here and we'll make a fire very soon. Let's get up top here, and I think we can make a fire here. Let's go up top in shelter. It's better to make it here, I think. Not even really cold here. I'm again going to try to avoid making any or using any teas. Just utilize the coal instead.
Come on, little fire.
And this is a fairly sheltered position. I might even maybe risk sleeping here. The weather seems fine. It's only an hour. Let's sleep for 1 hour. I think we'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Remember last time I slept in a blizzard? That's a ton of health doing that. Okay, here we go. Look at that. -3 now. Because the weather's good. I got a torch. And the clothing is fine. If I had a double bear coat now, I would actually be warm. That's how I want to travel. Late afternoon on a clear day. But now I can get really far without having to worry about the cold. And cabin fever is going down as well. But luckily we can make it all the way to the dam. The only thing is that the dam is indoors. So there's an argument for sleeping out there in ravine. But I think instead I would prefer to sleep in the cave in Winding River. because that would count as outdoors. And we need to have, we need to get rid of cabin fever for crafting anyway. Do not have auto walk on here, it's very dangerous. There we go. I always find these bridges very mesmerizing. Can't believe that, like, in real life people built bridges like these. It's just like massive wood pillars, you know. It's impressive. It's amazing what people build, really. Alright, I think with this weather we might as well continue all the way to the dam, because we're not going to get cold by the time we get there. Because the weather is just really good. It's -3 still. It's still going to stay like this for another hour, maybe 2 hours in game, unless the weather change. So this is fine. And I'm not heavy despite all the coal I got. This is going great. Do you see that? Yeah, the coal laying out in the open there. You get that sometimes. You don't get it that often near the tracks, but sometimes you do. But you get them near the rivers sometimes. It's been squeezed out by the river. So there was a bit of a change of plan to this initial journey. Ended up going by Coastal Highway into Mystery Lake rather than hunting in Pleasant Valley, which is what I was going to do. But it worked out though. Got lots of coal, which is what I needed. There should be some rose hips here. Emphasis on should be. There we are. Yeah, 1. Oh, whoops. I don't think that's going to burn out just yet. I don't think there's any rose hips over here on this side. No. I think there's some mushrooms over here though. Use the bad torches first. But now it's actually... Is it getting cold or is it just this? Just this. -5 now, okay, so it's getting colder. I think we probably will still make it there though. No, I'll just make a fire and warm up. It won't take long. Oops. Torches stack, by the way, so if you drop a bunch of torches, like they give about 3 health and not 3 warmth each. You drop a bunch of them on the ground, they will give 3 each and they'll stack. So I've done that to harvest the moose that I couldn't harvest without getting cold. It was too far away from a fire, so then I grabbed a whole bunch. This is tinder. I grabbed a whole bunch of torches, threw it at the carcass, stood on the torches to harvest it. It didn't get cold. No mushrooms there? I thought there were mushrooms there. No. Go in here for a little bit. We could actually light this fire. Just to get some torches and warm up a little bit faster. By the way, I get a lot of questions from people watching this. They're wondering why I don't pick up the birch bark. So, the birch bark in NOGOA is strictly tinder. If I pick it up, it won't allow me to craft anything. Put 1 coal in here, why not? We don't really need to, but I don't think you can even craft it in here. See? Yeah, it's missing. It's not even in the menu. So if I pick it up, it doesn't allow me to do anything with it other than using it as tinder. So that's why I don't even bother picking up. That's basically what's happening. You can prepare this rose sip while we wait. There we go. And we actually got rid of a cabin fever risk as well. And we can grab a couple torches. Let's try and get a good torch. None of these are particularly good. That one's alright. That one's bad, and this one's bad. So we'll grab, I think this one, or was it this one? About the same. Alright, let's continue. -4 now. This is great weather to travel. This is the kind of weather that I want going to Blackrock. Because we need to go through Keeper's Pass. And that is a long journey out in the open for the most part. I've only done that journey twice also, so I'm not that versed in the terrain. And there's wolves there, and it's a bit of an area to cover, so you want to have as many advantages on your side as possible. There is another way we could do to get into Blackrock that would be easier. In all fairness, it would be to go back to Timberwolf Mountain and then go into the cave that's there, because then we basically can get warm all the way up to the you know, that's not that hard, because from the farm, once I crafted the bear coat, I can go to the draft officer's cabin, the plane crash. I can go to... Have I been down here actually? I don't think I have. Or have I? No. And then you can go to the bunker. You can then go to the mountainous hut, and then you can go to the cave. And then you're warm, and all of those steps will keep you warm until eventually you get to Blackrock on the other side, and the exit is very close to Bricklayer's Retreat. So going via Timberwolf Mountain is definitely the best option, because we have food there too, and there's loads of places we can warm up on the way. However, I mean, let's be honest, it would be a bit less interesting to do it that way. It's a bit easier. So I think we're going to do it the little bit crazier way, the risky exploration way, a bit more fun, which is to go to Keeper's Pass. I think that will be a little bit more interesting to do. Here we are. Bad memories from this place. That's where I slept in the blizzard. This is fine. I'll get some energy back and I won't lose condition damage from being tired. And the instant I clicked sleep, wind changes. And I just... how much damage? I think I lost 10% health or something doing that. That was stupid. -6, now it's getting colder. So what I want to do is I'm going to be a bit heavy because my fatigue is draining. But I want to take as much food as I can with me back to Pleasant Valley, even if I'm very heavy doing so. The water is less of an issue, but it's also something. So here there's moose meat by the trailers from the moose I killed before. I didn't harvest all of it though, but there is some of it here. Alternatively, I could go to Trappers, but let's see, how much is there? Is that it? Is that everything? And let's grab this.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And let me just see, is there anything else? It's not as much as I would have liked, but if it is what there is, then that's fine. We'll just take it. Yeah, that's not what I had in mind. But I would have preferred. I thought there was be more than that. I guess it's in Trapper's cabin, but I'm not going to go all the way to Trapper's cabin and then bring it back here. I will take this and my victory with the coal, and I will hunt a bear or something near the farm. We don't need to actually worry too much about cabin fever because we've been outdoors all day. But I am going to continue. And I'm going to sleep either in the Winding River Cave, or we could sleep in the Transition Cave, but more likely I'm going to sleep in the Hilltop Cave or some such. Somewhere outdoors, if possible. So a bit of a journey this this first episode here of this season. I'm basically going around securing resources, mainly coal and then food. I'm also waiting for the hides to cure so I can make my other bear coat. I'm warming up here, and I'm not warming up as much as I would like, but that's okay. I think we can get pretty far. We need to make a fire at some point anyway to get more torches. Let's set out. Yeah, so now it's -9 now, so it's getting colder now, but it's not horrendously cold. And I think we can probably actually make it further, all the way back to, I think it's called Hilltop Cave. Sleep there, and I don't remember exactly where the bears are in this run in Pleasant Valley, because in Pleasant Valley there's a lot of bear spawns. I believe there's 9 bear spawns in total, and there'll be about 4 of them will be active. I don't remember exactly where they are. Uh-oh, it's blowing out. Yeah. Let's take the opportunity while this is burning and make a fire right here. Yeah, blizzard anyway.
Come on, little fella.
Now that the weather has changed, I think this means we should stay in Hilltop Cave.
Oh yeah.
It's not quite a blizzard, but put one of these on, if not 2. We're mostly going to be using this food just to get home, but it does give us the coal. I'm gonna make some more water actually. Let's make 1 liter of both.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, that's because I'm tired.
It's dusk, so
Ah, the wind actually died. Keep going. Okay, well, if the wind died and it's only -7, then I think we're gonna keep going. As long as we can. It's only really warmish in shelter though. Once I'm hit by the wind, it's less so. Take this shortcut here. Go. Is there a deer here still? Can't remember. No deer. Take the shortcut down. And this one looks scary, but you shouldn't take fall damage from it. It looks like you take fall damage, but you don't. I think it's just marginally long enough that you don't take full damage. Like short enough, rather. Walk on this side to get wind protection. I think we can make it all the way to the cave here. Not this cave, but the next cave. We could sleep here, but because the weather changed yet again, we're gonna get ourselves to Hilltop Cave, I think, and sleep there. And then try and find the bear afterwards. And hunt the bear. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly. Like, of course, this is a long series, a long run, and I could check all the old footage and try and remind myself of what happened, but you know, many of you who are watching this, you probably do this yourself. You do a run and then you leave it and you come back to it and you can't remember exactly how you left it. That's pretty much how this feels. So I can't remember exactly what the bear spawns were, but there's going to be at least one near the Signal Hill Tower, because a bear can spawn near the entrance to the cave that I'm going to come out of. On the left along that ridge. It can also be on the right near the river, and it can be underneath the Signal Hill. So there's like 3 spare spots there where it can spawn, and then there's another one not far from near the river. So I'm probably gonna find the bear, and I would like to kill the bear I like to get the meat. I like to ship it back to base. And I think that will be very handy. I don't think this is windy enough. It is too... Oh, damn. Just barely couldn't get to shelter. But let's see if I can make it inside here before I get cold. I think I can. Oh, I might actually take a tiny bit of damage here. Come on.
I need to find a...
Oof. Close. So close. I don't have much lantern fuel. But I will use it anyway. At least for a little bit. And I can sleep in here, but I would rather not. I would prefer to sleep in Hilltop Cave. To reduce the cabin fever even further. Because even though I have now gotten rid of cabin fever, or the risk of cabin fever rather, I've gotten rid of that. But the issue is that it's still there. It's just not a risk anymore, but it's still like an invisible meter that's calculating my risk in the background somewhere. So I'd still like to get rid of it if I can. And sleeping another day outdoors is going to help. I do have enough coal, so I'm just going to go around scrounging for it. If I see any coal, I'll grab it. Other than that, I don't need to look for it too much. We've done quite a trek this episode. And we haven't really accomplished much as such, but we have gotten some food. But the most important thing was coal. We only had one piece of coal at the beginning of this episode. That was severely limiting in how I could travel, and now I have like 40. But now it's much easier to travel, which again allows it to be easier to hunt and so on. Well, this lantern should burn until the exit, and I think I would like to brave the blizzard in getting to that cave so I can sleep outdoors. Oh, we're probably going to sleep an hour indoors here though first, so that I can warm up. Yeah, I think so. Maybe 2 hours or something like that. 2 hours I think is good. Ideally wait for the blizzard to pass. But I think I can make it to Hilltop Cave from here without getting cold even in the blizzard. The only thing is that it's a little bit risky, especially when you're just tired. Alright, so this storm lantern has more or less outlived its use because running out of fuel here. Let's do that. Let's have a drink. And I'm going to sleep here a little bit. Maybe... let's sleep 3 hours actually. 3 hours. Okay, blizzard ended. And it came back. That's hilarious. Okay, let's sleep 2 more hours then. I would have liked to have slept more in the cave out there, but if there's a blizzard, it's complicated. I'm just gonna have to sleep until this blizzard goes away. I don't really have much choice. I can try and get up there in the blizzard itself, but it's an unnecessary risk. Yeah, we're just gonna have to sleep here then. Change the plan, I guess. Let's eat this scrap here. So let's eat this. We don't really have much choice. I'm just gonna have to sleep it out here then. We'll sleep the full 5 hours. because there isn't anything to do. Alright. We can now have a drink. We are close to being light. Okay, let's have a look outside here. Bear. There's a bear around. Doesn't seem like it. Still very, very cold, so I'm gonna have to wait this out a little bit before I continue. And I need to look for a bear. Yeah. We're gonna go back inside. Alright, fellow survivors. I think this is a good place to end this episode. So welcome back to NOGOA, the final season, full of walking around looking for stuff and lighting lots of campfires as always. So this episode here was part of the preparation to go to Blackrock. I don't want to go there until at least I've made the second bear coat. But we didn't have enough supplies, not to mention that the pelts were not cured, so we needed to have them cured first. And there wasn't enough food to wait around for that to happen, so I had to hunt for that, but I didn't have coal to move around, so it's kind of like a vicious circle. I could now do the easy choice, which is to go back to Timberwolf Mountain and then just grab food there, take all the little shortcuts and stay warm. Could do that, but I think it'd be more interesting to actually go via Keeper's Pass. So what I'm going to do next episode then is I'm going to head back to the farm and I'm going to drop some of my coal there for future use, and then I'm going to go out and look for a bear or some other prey animal or something like that, so I can get some more food supplies to the base. And then once we have that and crafted the bear coat, we'll head to Blackrock. So you can see it's a whole thing, something that wouldn't take that long. An Interloper takes a whole bunch of time here because we need to prepare for the journey first, then we need to do the journey, and then we need to actually get the vest itself. So yeah, this is going to take a little while. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time, survivors. Bye bye.